Gyms used to be packed, but now, empty benches, quiet halls, and for lease signs on the windows, more and more men are walking away from traditional gyms, and the industry is feeling the shock. Here's why it's happening.
Oh, no, excuse me, ma'am.
Hi.
Yeah, hi. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave the facility.
Did I do something wrong?
Yeah, you're actually way too fat. It's taking up too much space and the members are uncomfortable.
Oh, okay, I'm so sorry.
No.
I don't know how we got to a point where people do this content that doesn't benefit us in any way. The only thing it does is that it annoys people next to her.
Go ahead and follow me, please.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here.
People be like, why you be posting your ass much? Do you know how much protein I've consumed in the last 2 years?
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Do you know how many times I've had to set up for hip thrust? Do you know how many times I almost passed out doing Bulgarian split squats? You damn Skippy, I'ma post it.
Huh?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Hi.
Unfortunately, when I asked you to leave the facility,
Did I do something wrong?
It's pretty difficult to put into words how disgusted I am, how depressed I am.
So this is basically what she does for content. She does something incredibly inappropriate in the gym and wonders what she did wrong when caught. And even if it's a skit, it's still disrespectful to the other members.
no, we just had a lot of members complain to the front desk about you.
What did I do?
They just said that they weren't able to find your waist. So, yeah, with that, I'm just asked you to leave the facility today, okay?
Oh, okay. I understand.
Yeah,
I'm so sorry.
Get out of here, man.
Remember one time I was wearing this outfit in a video and somebody said to me, you're asking for it, and that I talk about gym harassment and then I dress like this. Let me make something so clear. A woman's choice of outfit is never, ever asking for it. It doesn't matter what the wearing. All that's telling me is that you can't control yourself.
I do agree that no one should ever be harassed over their clothing, but the point she's forgetting is that gyms have teenagers and also families. It's a respectable institute, and we need to go there in a decent choice of clothes.
If you think that me wearing a sports bra that's a little bit low cut and shorts that's quite short means that I want to be harassed in the gym,
we do not care.
you have lost your marbles. I don't know why people can't understand that gym harassment has nothing to do with the person being harassed. It all comes down to the harasser. My goal is to minimize gym harassment and make women feel confident in the gym. If you're a man that harasses women based on what they wear, that's your own and you're a weirdo.
We never condone harassment or unwanted attention, but we also don't condone indecent sets of clothes in a public place where people bring their kids in.
Huh?
You might think this guy is staring, but he's just confused about what she's doing, especially with her putting the camera and doing this strange set.
What the f is this piece of
It's really hard to not be curious, especially when someone is doing a weird exercise next to you.
Holy Jesus. What is that?
There should be rules against filming in the gym. I have a home gym. I sometimes miss going to the gym when I watch these videos and remain happy at home.
Out at the gym and y'all mad about that man who said y'all not wearing enough clothes? I just saw that video of that lady doing that leg press at the gym. Getting it in, talking about how she want a bigger wagon. She's a little bit on the slim muscular side. But the angle she had that phone, y'all, you would have thought I was a gynecologist. That's how you want to express it. I should not be able to tell which lip is bigger. Ladies, I don't. Hear me out. There's no reason I should be able to tell what's going on in that cootie cat.
She knows what she's doing is wrong and still doesn't care.
Now, I'm not saying women gotta be modest as a nun. I'm not saying that. But is it getting a little bit too out of hand? Understand the influencers, they're pushing the little outfits, teensy weensy, itsy bitsy. But to be more risque than the girls are at the club, it gets to a point. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's your body. You do what you want to do with your body. But if people can tell by your spandex outfit what's going on in between your bits, maybe, just maybe, you might need a little bit more clothes. I'm sorry.
She told her what we were all thinking in the most respectful way ever.
I'm sorry.
Stop this, it's so loud.
Now here, I'd have to agree with the lady running, because she's doing nothing wrong, just doing her exercise. And the other lady should wear some headphones if she is annoyed by the sound, because we have no control over it.
I can't even hear my music.
So many people sent me this video. This young woman, Zara, is doing sprints, a great workout, when another woman approaches her and very loud and obnoxiously yells, "Hey," telling her that she's being too loud, she can't hear her own music. First off, they make noise-canceling headphones for a reason. She should get a pair. Secondly, the gym is not a library. People are going to make noises when working out. There is nothing wrong with Zara doing sprints.
Going to a gym expecting it to be silent is like wanting to be a car that makes no noise.
If that woman wants to work out in silence, she should train at home. But what I really love is the fact that Zara stays calm. She doesn't get confrontational. She doesn't respond to that woman with the same negative energy that she has. So thank you, Zara. You look incredible. Keep up the hard work.
Always fight rude people with kindness, and everyone will take your side. This lady was recording in the gym, and as everyone was walking in front of her, she was annoyed like she owned the place. But she failed to realize that it's a public space, and people have to deal with her, not the other way around.
You don't want to be like this. This is disgusting. This is awful in every way.
I can't believe it's 2023 and people still recording in public gyms like it's their own space.
And this is coming from someone that actually records content in the gym. I see this going around a lot. People bring out a tripod and they think they are owed like privacy in a public gym, which is just so easy. Sometimes I'm recording in the gym and people apologize, and I purposely go out of my way to make sure they know, hey, you don't need to apologize for moving in a public space. It's me being the narcissist recording myself.
Just because you have a camera doesn't make you better than the other members in that space.
Don't worry about other people recording themselves. You just do you.
We really in a day and age, we're telling can you please stop coming to the gym naked? Starts a public discourse.
You know what? I couldn't agree more. We got women, we got gym females running around out there, leaving nothing to the imagination. But I think I'm gonna leave it to you to tell her. Like, I went to the gym the other day, and how am I supposed to get my pump, get my swole on when there's clowns like this running around? I'm just here to lift so I can be strong enough to fight a gorilla. And there's people walking by look like they're cosplaying. Like, she asked me about my multi-pass. How am I supposed to focus? It's not like I have eyeballs that are directly under my control and can just look the other way.
Got it.
I don't even know what we're supposed to do. We can't call them names. We're not supposed to compare their workout routines.
The only solution is to either own a private gym or to work outside.
I constantly have to control myself, and I just don't know if I can do that. What we really need to do is get back to a more wholesome time, like, I don't know, the 80s. Yeah, exactly, 1985. I'm not sure that's gonna help. Let's go further back, 1970. That is a lot of leg. You know what? This might be a me problem. I found the solution. You can wear whatever you want as long as I'm not attracted to you. God damn it.
I put on what I put on and go to the gym because I want to see my muscles while I'm working out. I want to see them flex. No woman comes to the gym and wants your attention. Following women from machine to machine, licking your lips, staring at them, talking to them, smiling at them.
You serious?
Interrupting their set.
When have you ever seen that? Men just go to work out and achieve their goals. We're not interested in anything else.
to tell them that they're beautiful. Nobody wants to hear that. I am working out. If you're not telling me my form isn't proper or proper, don't say nothing to me. Don't say it to me. Listen, if I were a man working out, you would never interrupt his set because you have respect for men, but you're entitled, right? And you have a sense of entitlement over women. So you think you could tell me whatever you want to tell me and don't nobody want to hear that. I'm f***ing out.
You weird, buddy.
I don't want your attention. I want muscles.
That is the least of our concerns. Trust me.
That's an interesting warm-up. What do you call that?
It's just pole squats.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is that actually part of your workout?
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, not when you dress like that. And not here. It's not gonna work.
I can't work out.
Not dressed like that. No. And not doing that. And you're recording it.
Yes! Hell yeah! Hey, come on, baby! Come on!
Okay. So, you're making me leave?
Yes.
Finally, I'm glad to see that someone speaks up when they see this behavior.
Minding my business trying to film a workout for you guys. A middle-aged man stood right behind me and stared at my butt. There are other squat racks open. What is this man's problem?
What did you say?
I did not want to squat in front of him.
But she wanted to do so in front of the camera to millions of people. How does that make any sense?
Me waiting for him to go away, but he won't. I finally said,
Are you waiting for something?
he left. Now let's get to work, bish.
She could have made up this situation for views, meaning that no guy was there to begin with.
Never mind, he came back to stare. I stopped mid-set because I was so uncomfortable.
I don't see any reason why we should be wearing our pants, our underwears, to the gym.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Now, I'm not talking about shorts, you know, the normal short that you can wear. I'm talking about pants. Pants where I can see your bum bum. It shouldn't be allowed. You shouldn't be wearing that to the gym, honestly. And if you feel like, oh, well, I can wear anything I want to the gym, it's none of your business, you need to be checked in. You need to be seen by a specialist. Because tell me why you're working out and we can see everything. Leave some things for people's imagination. Why are we seeing your bum bum?
Going to the gym used to be fun, but not anymore.
Please, let's stop it. Let's start dressing well to the gym. Let's start wearing decent outfits to the gym.
Well. I was at the gym today doing some dips, and this girl in the background kept staring at me. It made me feel super unsafe and super uncomfortable, and I swear she was taking pictures of me at some point. So literally straight after this, I packed my bags and canceled my membership. I went home crying, simply because of the mental trauma this caused me.
What the fuck?
I can't believe I got this on video.
Do you really think you can walk around the gym wearing that? What? Your top. Do you really think you can walk around the gym wearing it? My top? Your boobs are hanging out. We're in a public place. Can you be respectful?
I love how direct the lady behind the camera is to her behavior.
Are you kidding me? No, we're in a public place. Do you not see everyone around you? No one wants to look at your boobs hanging out. I'm fine, thank you. Well, I don't think you are. Okay, bye. Whatever, put a shirt on next time.
Excuse me, miss.
I have a boyfriend.
Yeah, that's great. Me too. So just to let you know, you have a tampon sticking out of the back.
You bring back catcalling?
No.
Not specifically but flirting. Men don't do it anymore.
Because we have morals, and we were raised well.
Because they've been told not to. It's what everybody wanted.
And I noticed this because they don't walk up to bars and they don't flirt, at the gym, anywhere. Men don't walk up to anyone anywhere.
Because they go to the bars to get drunk and they go to the gym to get fit. They don't go to either for a restraining order.
But they don't even catcall.
This is good news, though. No?
The creepy men who used to catcall don't even do that anymore.
Oh, hell no. It goes to show that even when the creepy guys have stopped doing it, you know it's not all men because people are still listening, even when they're creepy.
Men have gotten, afraid to talk to women.
Yep.
We're not afraid. We just don't care.
I'm not saying I need a man to catcall me.
Of course you're not saying that. It's not like you've made a whole video about it.
But a confidence boost every once in a while won't do me any harm.
So if we was to catcall her to boost her ego, what do we get in return?
Let me get offended by you catcalling me at least.
But why? Why would you do that?
Not really sold by the idea that I can have someone be offended with me as I boost their ego. Hard pass.
I walked through like construction sites today and like think nothing. Not even like a honk from a car.
How terrible it must be to feel deprived of other people not recognizing your appearance with a creepy little catcall. I'd love to be catcalled once.
Like, not saying let's be creepy, but like maybe let's be a little creepy and like bring some confidence
Seeking toxic attention says a lot about a person's identity.
back a little bit.
Nah, don't do it. Never have, never will. Will never be convinced of doing otherwise. No, sorry. You can get enough attention online. You get your random creepy little DMs. That'll tide you over. I can't even whistle.
This lady asked this guy to help her, and the way he did was the safest way, but he will still be criticized for doing so.
You guys can imagine the comments on this one, but a lot of weightlifters have weighed in on this, and they have said that this is actually the quickest and best way to remove the weight off of her. And what I think should be appreciated is that that man did not even hesitate. She asked for help, and he gave her help as quickly as he could without really processing it. But what I fear is that this type of video makes it to the wrong side of social media, you know, like the feminist side, and the man gets torn apart for how he removed the weight from her. What this would lead to is obviously him getting criticized, which is not fair, but also other young men will see this and it might cause them to react differently to a similar situation if it occurred to them. And that to me is not okay. We're not making the world a better place in that case. But what do you guys think?
Trust me, I've seen this many times in the gym, and this is the best way to help around this situation. And respect to that gentleman for helping without hesitation.
I don't feel comfortable with you watching me like this. You make me very uncomfortable.
I'm your girlfriend.
I don't care if you're my girlfriend. This is making me very uncomfortable.
These skits are funny when they show the tables flipped.
It's serious, y'all. Hold that doing unnecessary gym right now. Like, y'all, I don't even understand if he's trying to serve.
So what this man is doing is called a chest-supported seal row. This is actually a great exercise. It's good for isolating the upper back, the lats, and by laying flat with your feet off the ground, you remove any cheating or momentum that you would get from your legs.
The fact that this is a gym coach behaving this way and not even knowing the exercise is embarrassing.
Or your hips. It's also really good for people that have lower back problems and can't do the conventional bent over row. It's such a great exercise that they literally make a bench for this. Now, unfortunately, you're not going to see these benches in big commercial gyms, but it's not uncommon to see people makeshift a bench just like he does. I've done it many times. But what's worst of all is that you're a certified personal trainer and you don't know this or know better than to film someone to post on social media to make fun of him. And you recruit other people to join in and laugh at him too? Seriously? Shame on you. You need to do better. Mind your own business.
Adults acting like this is very concerning.
Let's talk about this gym clothes controversy that women are doing. They're going to these gyms and they're pretty much wearing lingerie. I've been saying this for years. You're going out to the gym or even out in public, you see a woman's print, okay? You see in their gluteus maximus and all that type of stuff. This stuff all ties in to why y'all can't keep a good man. See, the thing is, your potential husband has already seen you, okay? He's already seen you. He said, look, it's not worth the squeeze. She's allowing everybody to see her print, allowing everybody to see all this about her. I don't want to deal with it. It's not worth the squeeze at all.
If only there was a dress code and a no recording policy, things would drastically change.
And women have to understand that your value is based on the kind of man that you can keep. Okay? I'm going to say that one more time. A woman's value is based on the type of man that they can keep. So all this attention you're getting from men and women, all getting sausages all the time, getting DMs, all that type of stuff does not mean that you can keep a man, because your value is based on who you can keep, the kind of man that you can keep. So all this revealing yourself in the gym and making excuses, all the Jezebels in the comments, you're just exposing yourself, and your husband sees it. He's seen you already. Okay? So let's actually be adults about this.
This temporary attention will soon fade, but respect and values will go a long way. Well, guys, that was all for today. We'll be back soon.